Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Jack from the All Around channel, and today we're looking at why Psych may be one of the best detective shows ever produced. Detective shows, dramas focusing on how crimes are solved, are a dime a dozen. Hell, CBS has a dozen on their network alone, so recommending one is awfully tough. That being said, Psych is one of the most underrated shows to air on one of the most underrated networks television has to offer.
I wouldn't be cleaning your clock right now.
Cleaning my clock? What does that mean, Burger? Well, you take time out of your day to clean another man's timepiece? And if so, that would be a bad thing? No, I would be gracious. I would say, JP, dude, thanks for spritzing my watch.
Psych premiered on the USA Network in 2006, following suit with shows like Monk, Suits, Burn Notice, and White Collar. The show was an absolute hit for the network, scoring high critical ratings and eventually developed a cult following known as Psychos. Through all this, the show remained one of the most underrated shows in recent memory.
But the truth is, I'm a psychic detective. This is my partner, Galileo Humpkins. My name is Sean Spencer. I'm a psychic. This is my partner, Lumpkin.
My name is Gus, but you can call me Slicks.
Slicks?
What's your name?
My name's Sean. This is my partner, Scooney, U-Turn, Singleton.
Psych follows Sean Spencer, played by James Roday. Sean is raised closely by his anal retentive police officer father, who from boyhood trained Sean to develop a keen sense of deduction. After solving multiple murders, Sean is pulled in for questioning. With no real explanation, Sean reveals to the police that he's none other than a psychic. With the help of his childhood best friend Gus, played by Dule Hill, the two start their own detective agency known as Psych.
I am a psychic.
We work for the Santa Barbara Police Department. We've solved over 47 cases. I'm also a pharmaceutical rep, if that means anything to you.
You've seen The Mentalist, right?
Yes.
It's like that.
Except that guy's a fake.
Right. If I was a fake psychic, it would be eerily similar.
Exactly the same.
A virtual carbon copy.
Psych, without a doubt, is one of the funniest shows television has to offer. The combination of well-timed situational humor, expertly crafted cultural references, and sometimes just plain silly jokes makes every episode worthy of a laugh or two. This is only netted by the absolute fantastic, dare I say best, bromance on television between Sean and Gus. The two are brothers. Connected by their indifferences, they always had each other's backs, but still bickered like a married couple. The series relies heavily on the two's bond, one that clearly worked behind the camera and bloomed in front of it. It's true. Sean and Gus combined for a comedic duo that is hard to beat. If you were to ask what Psych closest relates to, you might be surprised by the answer. The first thing to come to mind is the revered animated series Scooby-Doo. The two usually go frame for frame in setup and conclusion. Gang stumbles into mystery, gang has to solve mystery, gang comes up with the insane conclusion to mystery, bad guy reveals himself. For this, it's fair to say that Psych plays closely to an adult Scooby-Doo. Yes, he even comes equipped with a few dozen horror scenes in episodes that are so brilliant in their design and execution.
How do you know it's not a mermaid?
The creators, writing team, and even James Roday himself create some absolutely fantastic homages. One in particular is an expert nod to the many creations of legendary director Alfred Hitchcock. Instead of being a complete ripoff, the show slide tips the point of its hat and finds a way to tell its own story. This episode expertly nets the show's ability to not only do well-timed humor, but eventually find a way to be dramatic as well. Psych ran for 8 seasons, and now they're getting ready to release its second feature-length film. The biggest draw to Psych is the only one that should ever matter: storytelling. It's the characters. Sean is an absolute mess, but his wittiness and keen eye of observation and his ability to con his way out of anything is just damn entertaining. His bond between his father Henry, while hard to love at times, quickly becomes a great father-son relationship. You then have Sean's love interest, Juliet, who spends the first few seasons developing as a strong and totally capable character. And of course, the lovable rivalry between her partner Carlton Lassiter and Sean. One of the show's highlights is the two constantly bickering but ultimately respecting each other. Psych is the ultimate comfort television show. It feels like real-life stories told ridiculously right before your very eyes. That's the end of my analysis. Thank you so much for watching, and I just wanted to give a big shout out to Nader Tot on YouTube for some of the video and audio throughout the film, and make sure to like and sub if you enjoyed the review. Thanks, guys. See ya.
Drama top, let it go, lose control, your true colors always show, they always show when you get low. you can't hide what's from below. We making moves and say walk, we always woke. Put it on me, put it on every day, man, it's my dream. I'll be working.